Morning, guys. Hey, guys. Whatever you want me to hear or say. I mean, yeah, I'm over here. Well, Salt Lake City. This is some wet, heavy shit. And this is the best the road's ever been so far. Hi, Cat. I've been going through stretches where it's been, like the right lane over there completely covered, and you have no idea where the fuck the road is. So like 4-lane interstate becomes like 1 lane. Luckily I'm heavy, so I'm able to plow through it at decent speeds, but it was still trying to pull me. So it's been fun though. PD, sheriffs, troopers, and tow trucks have been busy. Definitely been busy. I've seen accidents all over the place, like especially in the deep areas where the interstate has been like covered. And the camera is always going to make it appear better than what it actually is, because the camera can see through the shit better than I can. Lay down, Cat. Cat. Lay down, asshole. It's on my lap, not cooperating. Like, we're doing, and from 35 to 50. It does clear up like a little bit in like the right lanes. I lost traction once, and it wasn't really drives lost traction, it was a steer skid. But that was easy to fix, it was in the snow, so a lot of resistance. Also, it's kind of hard to see the paint. Like, I see it every now and then. That's why if you see me kind of like randomly move directions, I'm just moving where I know the road is. I see a lane over here, so we're gonna go. And this guy in front of me also has kind of lost the lane at times. Well, it randomly comes back. We're like, oh wow, we changed lanes. Didn't even notice. Like, see, he's in 2 lanes right now. I'm in the middle of my lane. How can you tell, you ask? You can see the zippers. I don't always see the zipper. Like, I do lose it quite a bit. But luckily traffic is staying spaced out and kind of understanding that cars are having a hard time, staying in their lane. Now, pro tip, if you're on the outside lane, it's far easier to stay in your lane. Like the express lane over there, when I was plowing through the shit, I was in the left lane, which is a big no-no in Salt Lake. Trucks aren't allowed. Well, anything towing a trailer isn't allowed, but fucking bite me. I ain't gonna be doing 20 behind all these, line of cars for no fucking reason. I have a reload going down to Tolson, so Phoenix, and was supposed to be picked up yesterday. It's a 2000 appointment for tomorrow, though, so it's like plenty of time. But I gotta get there first, and 89 is gonna need changed. I guarantee it. They're go at the Logan, so I ain't gonna go 89. I'll go up to 30. I'll go up to 15 to 30. I wish these headlights on this Volvo low beam were a little bit better. The high beam's great. The fucking low beams leave much to be desired. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the plows aren't out in real force yet, considering Salt Lake's usually pretty good about this. Usually really, really good. Came down 6, and it was snowing up there, off and on, dumpings, where it was light snow, the heavy snow, light snow, heavy snow. Road was mostly just wet, so it was fine for the most part. I wasn't expecting to come into Salt Lake City, north of the 215 split, and then just turned into this bullshit. And I still got 62 miles to go. I was originally gonna hit Logan at like 550, and I've already lost 8 minutes, and so But Salt Lake's usually pretty good at plowing. Now, it's fucking bumps. But I have seen a lot of accidents. I just passed one right before I started recording where it was on an overpass ramp. I don't know. I just saw the yellow double. I don't know. Well, it's yellow or YRC. Either way, same company. But he was stopped on the overpass with, you know, hazards on. There's a couple cops behind him. I couldn't see because there was a wall, but something was going on up there. I knew I was going to head into this once I got north of the 215 15 split and whatever that fucking other highway is there, because I looked at Google Maps and it was just all orange and red, which I wonder why. Losing my lane again. Let's get back at it. This isn't too bad though. Kind of wish I wasn't dealing with traffic. This has been a lot better if I wasn't dealing with traffic. I did come across about 5 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago? No, I guess it's already 6 minutes ago. So about 15 minutes ago, came around a corner, those plowing stone in the left lane, you know, and 2 lanes was blocked off, tow truck sideways, like across the lanes. I mean, he was towing somebody, like recovering. He was doing recovery, but you know, cop there, flares, all into one lane. We're being pushed into one lane, but you know what's nice about this heavy snow, especially when you're heavy, it's free brakes. It's free braking. Like if you're heavy enough and you start having to get on the brakes, or it just slows you down pretty fast. If you're light though, you got to worry about it pulling you. Like that's what happened to my steers. I was going around a corner, and it was like a gradual corner, but snow thickened up a little bit. It got piled up a little bit, and it just, as I entered it got my steers. But you know, I was only doing about 45, so I just held, very lightly held the brakes, very lightly, just keep pressure on them, right? And it just slowed me down, corrected itself. Like I wasn't stomped on the brakes, but I just applied pressure, but enough where they activated, and it was holding, but that was it. Because I have weight, I'm mostly ass heavy, so that trailer can straighten me out if the truck loses traction, as long as the trailer's not sliding. Which now it's really dumping. You can't really see it on camera, but it's dumping. You might be able to hear it though. Look at that truck just throw snow. Yeah, it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. I had to go down to Phoenix, so I'm not looking forward to coming back down out of Logan, because this is gonna be like another fucking 3 hours to go through this bullshit. Now hopefully by the time, because I'm gonna be held up in Logan for a few hours. This trailer, like I said, had a blowout, knocked out the ABS sensor, you know, bent the mud flap bracket, ripped the mud flap, knocked the brakes out adjustment, where they sometimes slide, sometimes don't. Like I've been able to slide tandems, but it was like a 50-50. Like it would slide like a foot or two and stop, and then the tires would just roll, and then I'd mess with it, you know, and I'd be able to get a roll or slide again. But it's like that. It doesn't consistently slide, which means it needs to be adjusted. It might. It slid just fine with no resistance before the blowout, so I'm pretty sure the blowout happened. The brakes look fine. But also, like I said, on the driver's side, you got 2 old tires, so you know, there's supposed to be a drop. Was supposed to be a drop, and it's no longer a drop. Well, it is a drop, but the company asked me, which is not really my job, but okay. And they didn't even pay me extra money for it, so I'm going out of my way. It's not too far. It's like fucking 10 miles around trip, but it's fucking still bullshit. I mean, if I won, I'd be like, hey, you know, you want to give me like $50 for this? But they asked me to drop it after they're done unloading it, take it to the yard, which is, you know, it's Wellsville, so I mean, it's like 5 miles away. Well, I guess it's more like 7 miles away from the actual delivery. And I was like, okay. So I'm not really looking to make people's, you know, jobs hard or cause headaches or whatever. I mean, it's, yeah, could I say no? Yeah, because that's not part of my rate con. But relationships in this industry are important, and I'd rather keep a good relationship, even though I will cause headaches for this company sometimes. I'm not talking about my company, I'm talking about the company I pull trailers for. And then I got my load was supposed to be, it's ready now. I mean, it should be. Pick it up from the same place I'm dropping from, and it's was supposed to be loaded yesterday at 1100. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, I didn't call and check on it, but I'm almost certain it is loaded already. See, no vehicles in towing trailers in left lane. But it's like, I'm not gonna hold up traffic, and I'm passing. If people would just get out of the fucking. Ooh, that guy almost lost it. You see that shit? You see that red car? See him almost lose it? He saved it though, but he almost lost it. Yeah, but depending on how long they take to unload this, I'm gonna go shower while they after I drop the trailer, and hopefully, but you know, I don't know, hopefully within 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4, they've unloaded it, so I can move it and then go back, grab my trailer. Because I'd like to get south of Salt Lake City. Like, I need to get out of it's 898 miles from Logan to Tempe. And why is this guy speeding up? Just to hold me out and be a fucking douchebag? Dude was doing like 45 this whole fucking time. Now, don't be like this, dude. Don't be like this motherfucker. Like, fuck it. I mean, 2 can play this game. 2 can literally play this game. Like, it's I can hold him up here where he can't pass anybody, because that's what he's doing to me. I was doing 50, and I mean, yeah, it's going a little fast, but I mean, he's fucking really getting on it. And this tanker just, I don't know what he's doing. This flatbedder can go eat shit though. From Logan to Phoenix, the Ray of Vegas, because it's not the shortest route. Time-wise it is, but mile-wise it's not. However, the shortest route has a lot more miles, or mountains and hills to go through, and a lot more back highway. Dude, are you fucking for real? Yes, yeah, this guy needs to go be ripped out of his truck and is whitewashed. And he thought I was gonna say beat his ass, but no, he needs to be whitewashed. And for those who don't know what that is, it pretty much means you just fucking just roll somebody in the snow and just get them all snowed over. Not necessarily bury them, just, you know, it's like roughhousing of snow in a sense. But this guy needs a fucking attitude check. Zero reason for him to do what he did. Holds me on the left lane, and then fucking cuts me off. Now he's tailgating the tanker. Like, you could have done that the whole fucking time. Why do you wait till I catch up to you to do that? But I need to drive and get out of Salt Lake today to make an appointment on time tomorrow. I need to do... Oh, if the weather wasn't on the road, it'd be like 250-ish miles, so about, let's just say 4 hours of normal highway speed driving. Because that would put me... Because also my clock is low, so I'm not wanting to run. I can't run full clock. Like, I did 10 hours yesterday, only because ran the weather and people couldn't fucking drive on wet roads. Like, it was a little stupid. And we got a car sideways here, it looks like. Let's see if it's sideways. Oh, no, off the ditch. Yeah, everybody's being fucking stupid. Like, sure, I was going somewhat fast, but it's like I wasn't driving dangerously. I wasn't losing traction. I had no problem maintaining distance, braking, all everything. So, I mean, you guys have seen some of that already. I mean, yeah, the hardest thing I've had is losing my lane at times, but literally everybody's losing their lane, so it's like, okay, not being these fucking idiots. Like, you can't be like, hey dude, what can you maintain your lane when literally nobody can maintain their lane, and it's just making your own lane. This is literally the role of snow. Oh, hey, I got plows out, so finally. Where's the road? Make your own lane. And that's what I'm talking about, though. People that are fucking just cutting over in front of you when they're doing way under what you're doing. Well, at least he kind of got back on it. Like, he's doing about 50 now. But I'm hoping by the time I get back out of Logan, though, and shower... Well, by the time I shower, have the trailer unload, take it over to the yard, drop it, go back and grab my trailer. This will also be cleared up, because it's supposed to stop snowing this morning. I don't know when. It's supposed to. I know Salt Lake was a fucking mess yesterday. This is annoying though. My hours, I'm currently at 25. So I'll be like, what? 23:40, 23:30 possibly. I'm projecting by the time I get to low again. So, you know, that's, yeah, see, depending on when I get out of Logan determines if I can make my appointment on time. Because also, the problem is, too, I've been getting up at 1 a.m. for, like, a fucking week straight, right? Due to the way the days lined up and to make appointments on time, right? Which, I'm somebody who keeps a very consistent schedule because sleep hates me. So even if I don't have I need a real reason to get up at like 1, I might like get up like 2 or 3, but I can't go too late so I can't fall asleep the next day, but I can't get up too early to where I can barely stay fucking awake, or I'm falling asleep trying to drive or back, you know, for my appointment. Because now, supposedly according to reviews, I'm going to SK Foods, I think that's what it was. It's like 790 South 75th or whatever. They seem to be fast, and they have overnight parking, so that's good. I am almost guaranteeing that I will be going to Tempe. We're back up to this. Ooh, slick there. I don't know if you guys saw that truck jerk a little bit. Had a skid steer. But my drives had traction, so it was pretty much my drives had traction, and with the weight, my skids were being once my steers lost traction, it was being pushed. So as long as I kept it straight-ish and just kept light pressure and allowed the resistance to kind of like bring it back under control, it'd been just fine. It also helped out. Now that would have been much worse if it was like dry roads and I hit that like 70, because I came around the corner and boom, right? And that's how a lot of these jackknives that are like so fucking fast, same thing when it's raining. You're going for a dry road, all of a sudden you hit like a slight puddle, or you know, you hit a fucking massive fucking puddle, and you just instantly go off the road jackknifing. Also, why you should keep distance too on shitty weather, because I saw whatever that fucking mess was going on up there. Couldn't quite tell what was going on. So, because the problem is with roads like this too, you have to kind of you have to like split your vision. You have to look down at the ground, to always keep an eye on what the road is looking like, or what you're driving on, but also look ahead to see what's going on, to see what you need to react to. So you're having to play the split the fucking vision game, which is really hard. It gets better with time, but it's really hard. Yeah, it's been fun. That flatbedder fucking slowed down again, so he's being a fucking dickhead just to slow down. But we are hitting the snow though again. There's that Taurus. Doing about 40 to 45 in this. Slowing down need to. And just because somebody's going faster than you does not mean they're driving dangerously or driving stupid, reckless, right? Whatever you want to call it. Like, this is not dangerous. I'm keeping distance. Like, when I do lose traction, I do the right thing. Oh, shit. Truck scared me there. And then when I coming on traffic, right? I do slow down and keep distance. I scared a car behind me though. Don't know why, but I tripped my mirror and he's fucking diving to the right. So I don't know. Maybe the trailer shook. I didn't feel anything. Who knows? I didn't hear a horn though, so I don't think it was my doing. I think it was just him just panicking. Yeah, you can see the yellow line of the shoulder there, very, very faintly. I can see the rumble strips. It comes and goes though. Whee! It's these guys though that can't maintain their lane. Okay, I'm gonna get off the fucking shoulder and get behind them because the shoulder's back to shit now. 21 miles from the Logan exit. However, though, I'm pretty certain Logan's gonna, or the 89 going to Logan's gonna make me change. So I'm just gonna stay straight, go up to 15. It's like another 30 miles. But I mean, I'm already not making. I told my contact, I was like, I'm gonna get there about 0500. Well, it's 0500 now, so I mean, that's not happening. Get some of the salt off my windshield. Man, this is the barest I've seen road-wise, fuck, since, what, 40, 50 miles? I think it's been like over an hour or so. I mean, the road's starting to get clear. It's just gonna take time. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully by the time I come out of Logan, it's just wet. If it's like this, no problem. Even though I'm going to be dealing with traffic, guaranteed then. But we are starting to get in a time now where everybody's starting to wake up in Salt Lake City, which is going to be just create headaches. It's already headaches now as it is. But it's going to get even more headaches. Alright, time to get back over. At least though, I'm starting to see lanes, which is good. This would be much easier in the daylight, although it is only 29 degrees. So you get that sun up, this with the salt, this will start melting pretty fast. Salt Lake uses Utah uses a lot of salt. They love their salt. You'll go up through a gallon or 2 gallons of fucking washer fluid, and hell, in an hour. There are some of these storms because they'll just fucking they'll take this black road and turn it white because of salt. And you drive over that. As people drive over that and pass you, they throw it up into your windshield, and it's awful. It's just awful, but it works. Alrighty, guys. How do you like the roads? But hey, just think, winter's almost over, so we're getting close. But hey, you guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Bye.